So what's good, boys and girls? It's your host Incognist, and today we're finishing off the gold factory, refinery, purple gold factory, whatever you want to really call it. So when I ended the recording, all I really did was connect these pipes up for the residue and the middle as the collector for all of the gold, the 10 karat gold, and then obviously residue will go into these over here. And I linked the water just to the supply that we built on both sides, and I realized I messed up the trommels just a little bit, so I deleted them, placed them a bit of a bigger gap so I can put silos in between. And you don't really need to, didn't even there we go, let me actually link them. God, probably didn't link another set of these as well. But that's all I really did. You might want to do this. I failed to mention that in the first video. However, I'm sure that you could have figured out some sort of solution, because the bauxite residue can be used for ferroaluminum magnets if you watched that tutorial from me as well. And yeah, I also realized that when I watched back the recording, I messed up one of the intersections. Where was it? It was in here. It was one of the first few that I messed up, and it made the oil go into the water output, so I fixed that real quick. Other than that, you've not missed too much, and now we're going to build the rest of it. So we're going to start out with our pressurized water filters. Also, as I said, guys, if you have any other ideas of things that you'd like to see me build, feel free to drop it in the description and I'll happily take a little gander. So we need 4 of these. I'm going to place them quite a bit of ways away. So we'll do 1 here, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, no, we need 5. Yeah, so I'll place a 5th one on this end here. And obviously the soil will go into here. And we need a water supply going into this one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our level 2s right here. And we need, I believe, 4 of these. So we'll place 4 in a series just like this. And what we'll do is we'll link up these just like so. And this probably means we're going to need an intersect on each one of these carat golds, which is, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, also something I forgot to mention is I went around and changed the pipes and just made them longer ones just for the pipe limit stuff. Don't need to, don't have to. I just did it because it helps with the maximum pipe limit and placement limit, which is something like 32,000, so I don't think I'd have reached that too quickly, but it's better safe than sorry. So what I'll do is I'll link these up just like this, and I'll link the water up while I'm at it. I'll do it the cheating method, which is just doing that and make sure that goes the right way. And we're going to need to put intersects on these ones here, and I'm not going to link it directly to the, obviously, this bit just yet, because I want to make sure it works before I do any of that. So we'll grab our item pipe and we'll do this, and I'll place it just a block out just so I can do this, which helps my brain think of it more rationally. Then obviously we'll do that. Make these go separate ways. Actually, I can link that one, that's fine. Just like that. And then obviously give it the input it wants. And then put the 3 ways on the ends just like this. You can put the ends for a corner, it doesn't really matter. I'm not, because, well, oh, okay, why are these not linking up? Oh, that is weird. Okay, so just make sure these are being fed, because if they're not being fed, then we'll have some problems. And we'll do the same with the items. Kind of hate how it doesn't just automatically do it. It's a bit annoying now. What we'll do is we'll grab our pipe and liquid intersects, and we've got some just over here. And obviously blue is through for liquids. And we'll place these just like that. And then link them up just like that. And you can't really mess up fluid and item intersects, even though I just tried to. So you gotta make sure they go the right way. That's why I love these, because just gives my brain less to think about at once, you know what I mean? And we'll give it water just for now, because it needs a lot of water, 100 liters. So we'll get that filling up as we're going. And it will create a backlog, which is what we are looking for water especially. So the output is going to be gold, which should be 18 carat. And the output here is residue. So we'll do the same that we did over here. We will link up a residue like this. And I'll grab the fluid pipe from over here. And we'll just go like this. I call it cheating. I'm just a bit lazy. But this is the way I'm going to do it. And we need the fluid and item intersect again. That is not the fluid and item intersect. There we go. And we're just going to do the same that I've done down there for the gold. Just run them through. This one doesn't need any because it's at the end. Just need to make sure it's all going the right way. So make sure that the items are coming through and that the liquid is going through too. Just like this. And there we go. The residue will start building up in there when it's powered, obviously. And if the outputs would actually go to the output, we should do that too. And we'll grab our normal pipes like so. And we'll have these come out by one. And we'll collect them. About there. And we'll have them flow through here. Just like this. Let me grab the freeways, just place the freeways, and I can just spam them. Like this. So now that we've got that all built, we can now link up the items on the intersections like that, and obviously link the output on that one on the end there, because it wants to be a bit difficult with us. So all of our higher quality gold is going to go to here. And now we need to build, I believe, 8 more of these gold acid refineries. So what we'll do is we'll place it a bit adjacent. That way I can group it a little bit nicer. So do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll flip it around. Leave about a 4 block gap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that, which leaves us enough gap for a one pipe, and a collector pipe in the middle. And we need to repeat what we've basically done up here, obviously to a way lower scale. We'll grab our oxidation plant just like this, and we'll place this right at the top, and we only need 1 on each side. So place 1 on each side like this. And what we'll do is we need 4 plastic refineries on each side. So what we will do is I'll place them in line, but the other way around, I believe. Let me place them like over here. Because what I'll... let me place it 1 down. Place them adjacent to each other like this. Allow myself just a bit of a gap. And that way I can have them come in the right way. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And repeat the same on the other side. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now also they've got to be linked to water and crude oil, but this is a much less scale, so I don't think it will blow our brains up too much. So we need 12 oil rigs on each side, and I'll grab the oil rig from over here by middle clicking. So we need 12 oil rigs, and I'll place the oil rigs just along here. There's 12, and we'll do the same on the other side. Just like that. Oh, just like this. And we'll place one more on this side because we've got 11, I believe, just like that. And we'll link all these up with the pipes. If I can grab the right pipe, there we go. Just like that. Make sure these are all... Maybe delete some of these so they can flow like that. Have that coming down this way. Just like that. And that way they'll flow through the middle. So the first one is crude oil, then the second one is going to be water. So what we'll do is we'll grab these pipes again. We'll just place 3 like this on the crude oil. And like this. Actually, we'll place 2 for the crude oil. And just run it straight down pretty much. I want to use a longer pipe for this, I think. So we use a long fluid pipe and have it just come all the way down. Just like this. Now we'll grab our freeway and we'll put the freeway just in front of the crude oil. Just like that. And we'll give it a straight just for now. But we will be placing an intersect on the water ones, I believe. Unless I just give it its own water supply. Which is... Oh no, we need another intersect anyway for either the centers or these ones at the end here, which is a bit annoying. But we'll make it work. So, these should all be connected, all nice and dandy. Just in case they're not. And we'll run the water. If I can... see if we can fit a water pump in between. Nah. That's a bummer. Oh well. So we'll get our water pump 2s, and I think we only need 1 for each. So it's not too bad. So we'll place the 1 inside, I think. If I can. I'll try and place it a little funky. Am I able to place it on the back here? No. I won't be able to place it on the back there. That's okay. What I can do is I'll just place it on the edge here. Have it flow inwards and then use that as the main pipe work pretty much. So place 2 on the waters. We need a freeway on this one. If I can place the right kind of freeway. Freeway on this. Freeway there, and a freeway there. And then just link this up with the pipes. Just like so. And then do the same for the internal. And then make sure the pipes are all going the right way. And they do seem to be, apart from this one. There we go. So we just need intersects on the internals and on this one here, which does make it a lot simpler for us. Like that. So we'll get our liquid intersect, which is over here. Where is our liquid intersect? There we go. Or fluid, shall I say. So blue is through, so blue goes along, and red passes. I did not need to place that there. There we go. So red goes in and blue goes through. And then just like that, we just need to do the same on these. And that's fine. That's fine as it is. So red and then blue goes through. Red goes in and blue goes through. Red goes in, blue goes through. And that's all. Would you look at that? So these are all going in, that's all fine and dandy, and we are going to need another pair of intersects. Damn it. That's okay though. That's okay. So what we'll do is I'll link a big pipe like this going up with one out, if I can place it properly. Just like this. And what I'll do is I'll place a freeway on this one, on this one, on this one, and that one. Well, this can just be a corner. And we'll place a single coming out. And we need a corner for the output. Just like that, make sure it's all coming out. And then we're just gonna spam build these over and then put a corner on the end one just like that. So we'll do the same thing with our intersects. We'll place 2 of these on here. Maybe not on that one. Place 2, and that one doesn't need one. Blue goes through, red goes over, and we'll just repeat this over and over again. And just like that, they're all connected. And what we can do is have all of this link up to these gold refineries. So we need to make sure this comes out, and we want to put a freeway and put one on that one. We want another one on this one, and this one. And we'll have these just being big old straightaways. If I can get the big one out, there we go. Big straights, and then we'll get the little ones to connect them. Just like that, and we'll get the big long fluid pipes for the pass-throughs. Just like this, and then the singles just to link those all up. There we go. Make sure the pipes are going the right way. Which also means we do need an intersect going through the centers of these into the rich. But I believe if I'm a little cheater, I can not do that because it's too big. Why this game got to be so hard, guys? Does this have a corner? No, it doesn't. You gotta place it dead on. That sucks. Alright, so I think what I will do is I'll have the item freeway coming in 2 blocks out. And then obviously link that up with this. And then do the same running it along. And obviously give it a item and fluid intersection on each of these. Which one is the items? Red, 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 red. And link them all up as we go along. Just like that, and we need one more just on the end here. And we need a freeway coming out from here. Actually, no, we need a freeway going the other way. I meant the other way, but okay, game. We can link that up just like this. Then up to the pipes, and then obviously do the same on for the other side. And what I'll do is I will replace a lot of these with the longer pipes after the video is done, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna have these as the singles. I'll place this 2 blocks out, and I'll place it just on a corner. And I'll basically repeat the same that I've done over there, just place freeze, 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 and freeways. Well, this one can be a corner because it's at the end. And then I'm just gonna make these just go straight in. And link them all up just like that. And they should all be going the right way. Just double check. I had this issue before where I had the pipe coming the opposite way, which is really funky, but it's a game. And yeah, that looks all good. Everything looks linked up, and we just need to get the water supply coming in. So I can do it one of two ways. I can do water coming straight through the middle, which means we have two sets of intersections, or I can do it on the top here, which means the same amount of intersections, just different kinds. So I think for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to run it through in the middle using these pipes here. Place that in, make sure it goes in, and then it does mean we still need two different kinds of pipes. So we can place these on the the inputs, sorry. And we'll just make sure they're all linked just so we remember. Like that. And we need a fluid intersect pipe, which is these ones here. And we just need them for these ones here. So blue is through. And red goes up. And red goes up. Blue is through and red. I've misplaced one of them. Okay, well, let's hope that doesn't confuse the living life out of me. Let's think we'll be fine though. And they are all going to be linked with water. So I just need to turn you around, put you here, make sure you feed out, and just like that, we have one side completed. And basically we just got to repeat the same thing on the other side, which I will probably just cut out to not bore you. So I'll get on with doing that. So now that all of these are linked up to the pipes, which is pretty messy, I'm going to end up replacing these with like big old free length ones and stuff like that. But now they're all connected, we just need to connect the residue and the outputs for this the carrot gold. My brain's not working. So what I'm going to do is just spam place these again, just like so. Because I think this is the easiest way to do it, personally. It's not the most efficient, obviously, but I think in terms of the best way of doing it, that is one of them. And we'll grab our silo to store all of the residue, just like this, and link these up so I don't have to worry about them for a heck of a long time. And what we need is a straightaway, and to change which freeway this is going to be, just like that, and then link all inwards, just like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to get 4 ways, item 4 ways, ideally, just like so, and repeat by just spamming them down. And just double check they all go the right way. Some of them won't, which is a bit annoying when it doesn't place them all nicely. And you're not connected at all. There we go. So all we need now is fluid and item intersects for this part, which is this one here. And we need to make sure that we have liquid going through and items coming down. So the way we tell which one's the item output is the blocks, and they'll be zigzagged when you flip them like I have, like so. So you skip one and then use one is the way I like to remember it. It just makes it a lot easier to remember when they're linking up. I mean, they'll only link up one way, so you don't have to worry too much, but it's always good to double check in case you build it just a little bit differently to what I have. This is by no means the most efficient. I can't really preface that enough. So if you do find a more efficient way of doing it, feel free to give it a try. There's no harm. I'll flip that around just like that. I'm just building it the way that makes sense in my head, pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a one-way coming up, And I'm going to do the same what I did back here with a silo. And just link this up. It doesn't need to be a gold one. You can build a regular one. I'm just doing that just because I'm rich. And we'll link this one up like that. And boom. So now that we've got that all built, what I'm going to do is link this all to power, just so it starts collecting. And I'm actually going to link this up now to this. And so yeah, so I'm going to link it all to power. And I'll be back when I've done that. So we should start making some 18 karat gold, I believe. And what this does is... Oh, sorry, what it does. What it's going to do is hopefully work, being the first step of operation. Just need to make sure it gets the acid, gets the items, and gets the water. Currently, it is not getting any of the items, and I believe that is because I've placed the wrong way around, or they are not even connected at this end to receive items, which appears to be correct because I never linked that up. So now these will start working as they should, and you might find you need more power because obviously this might not be enough, and I know it's not enough. I'm gonna have to build a lot more, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So we now should have 12 karat gold being put into here, which is alright, all fine and dandy, which gets made into 18 karat gold. And then when we pressurize it, it should turn into 20 karat gold. So our next step of operation while this all works is we need more pressurizers. And this time we only need 3. So we'll place, actually we'll place them a bit closer than that. We'll place 1, 2 and 3, and what we'll do is we'll link that up to the water pumps. And if I can find the water pump, let me just grab one from here. Also, you might find you run out of water. You might need 2 water pumps for the gold, but I think at the minute we're going to be okay. Yeah, because we're all gathering down here. So yeah, I should be fine with 1, just in case I might want to build 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the same thing I did above. I'm going to put 2 water pumps along here. And I'm actually going to put... Yeah, I'm going to get the liquid pipes here. What I'm going to do is the same method I did at the start, which is this. Just delete them until they get up to the part. And what I'll do is just link these up the wrong way, clearly. Actually, I'll link them up like this. And then just put a one-way coming down, just like so. And then make sure that these pipes are linked. This one needs a item intersection, which is all fine. And what we'll do is we'll get our item pipes. Get our item pipes. And we'll place it just like that. Get our one-ways out. And place them just like so. And now we need our fluid and item intersections, which are right here. And we need the items going through, just like that. And we only need 2, so it's not too hard on the brain. Just like this. Link up the fluids. And then I'll link all that up when I'm ready to. But for now, I'll just link it to power, I believe. So we'll do this. We'll link up to that. So we'll link... You know what I'll actually do? I think it's time I do roll out some more power. So what I'll do is I'll grab my high volt transformers. And I'm going to place it just about there. Going to grab this. I'm actually going to delete the one over here so I can just reuse that one. Place that. And put all these through here. And place the big old poles on that one. And the same on this other one too. Then I can grab my pole. There we go. Place it in front and then just drag it up to there. And link them up from clicking on the base. And then link that up to all of the poles. The only problem with this might be that it is not going to give itself enough power, because obviously this is going to be shooting power into here. And we might have actually just run out of power, to be honest with you. Which does appear that way. Or do I finish building it and then I'll build more solar? Actually, I can build more solar now. That way when the morning comes I'll have enough. Just because of space, I'm going to make sure that I'm building these all the right gaps. Just like so. Is it the most efficient method of power? No, I could definitely build some diesel generators and such. Is it the easiest? Yeah, let's be real, it's the easiest. We'll just place these like so. You don't have to follow this step or anything like that. It's just I'm running out of power. So if you've got a decent power solution for your base, you don't have to worry about this too much. For some reason I like to zigzag these when I build them. I don't really know why. I think it looks nicer when you look at it far away, but it's also just me. And there we go, they're all linked up, so when the morning comes we'll have a load of power to play with. And these are not getting power, either they're full, they're probably full. Nah, they're just not getting power, that's okay. We'll leave that for now. So these pressurized stations need power, so we'll link these up. Yeah, we'll link them up now. Only need 3 of the bad boys. And we'll link the water up to power too. What I'll do is I'll link that and I'll link that. And then we'll do the same over here with the residue that I did before. Just like that. And don't need that pipe there or that pipe there. And then we'll just get our silo and place it just there. And then obviously have it go in. And make sure the water feeds out. Like that. We'll grab a intersection item. Oh my. There we go. Fluid and normal stuff. Place that like that. And have the output feed. Just like that. And we can get a normal pipe. And place. Alright, I'm just going like that. Just like so. Now we'll place that like that, just like so. We have got, we can link up now, we just need a corner on the end here. Boom. So that's all linked up. Now it's all linked up. And we've got the main stuff that comes out of here, the 20 karat gold, coming out just here, which is all fine and dandy. Now what we need is an industrial electric furnace. We're going to place, I believe, 5. So we'll do 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, and 5. Which then we just need to go like so. Place a freeway coming along here, and then the rest go along like this. And same for the other side. Delete the excess, and then make sure the pipes are flowing the right way, which they are. That is brilliant. So now that's doing all that, these have power now, because it's probably getting morning. No? That's weird. Okay, well we'll feed this out, start that working, and I believe there's no water going into the system because you're facing the wrong way. There we go. So now it's working. We just need to place one of these bad boys over here. What I'll do is I'll do the 2 continuing power, which means I'm just placing 2 of these poles, link them all up like that. And we need a fluid pipes coming out from here. Now we're just going to link them all up to the center, like so. Make sure they are all going into this one here and into this one here. And we're going to make it in the ingot molder, which will do, which I believe is on this one here. Yep. So we need the input being on this one here, and we'll just put that as a straight away. Place this like so. And we will have gold ingots. So what we just need to do now is place our pipe. I don't know why I'm searching for it. It's right in front of my eyes. We're gonna place the corner pipe like this. And we're gonna place a silo for now. It's an item, so we can put it in here like so, and just make sure that it actually goes in, because we want to consistently make gold. Oh, it's not. Oh, in a silly moment now. These items, yes they are. Oh, not the... Ah, there we go. That's what I want. And what we'll do is we'll make that connect all in there, and none of these are connecting, which is brilliant. Just like that. So now we have the gold ingots, and now if we look at the recipes for purple gold ingot, we need molten purple gold, which is made with a gold ingot and aluminum ingot. So how do we get aluminum? Well, to get aluminum, we need to melt down bauxite residue, we need to grind it, and we need to bake it, grind it again, and then add iron to the alloyer, and the alloyer will make us the purple gold. And I think that's all I'm gonna have time for today, because this is just as long as the other video is going to be. So there's going to be one more part, which is going to be making all the aluminum stuff. And yeah, so hopefully this video was helpful, boys and girls. If you have any suggestions of what else I should build, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.